Welcome to the Indian Constitution Quiz, Part 3. This section covers directive principles of state policy, fundamental duties, and constitutional amendments. Get ready for 100 competitive exam questions. Let us begin. First question. Fundamental duties were added by which amendment? Your options are 24th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 44th Amendment, 86th Amendment. The correct answer is 42nd Amendment. The 42nd Amendment inserted Part 4A and Article 51A. Next question. How many fundamental duties are presently listed? Your options are 9, 10, 11, 12. The answer is 11. There are presently 11 fundamental duties. Which case established the basic structure doctrine? Golaknath vs. State of Punjab. Kesavananda Bharti vs. State of Kerala. Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. I.R. Coelho vs. State of Tamil Nadu. Kesavananda Bharti vs. State of Kerala. Kesavananda Bharti held that Parliament cannot alter the Constitution's basic structure. How many fundamental duties were originally added? 8, 9, 10, 11. 10. 10 fundamental duties were originally inserted in 1976. Let us move to the next question. Are directive principles directly enforceable by courts? Options. Yes, in every case. No. Only by high courts. Only during emergencies. The correct answer is no. Article 37 makes directive principles non-justiciable, though fundamental in governance. Here is the next question. Which amendment added the 11th fundamental duty? Choose the correct answer from these options. 44th Amendment, 73rd Amendment, 86th Amendment, 97th Amendment. And the correct answer is 86th Amendment. The 86th Amendment added the parent or guardian education duty. Organization of village panchayats is directed by Article 40, Article 42, Article 44, Article 46. Article 40. Article 40 directs the state to organize village panchayats as units of self-government. Which fundamental duty requires citizens to uphold and protect India's sovereignty, unity and integrity? Article 51A, Clause A. Article 51A, Clause C. Article 51A, Clause E. Article 51A, Clause G. Article 51A, Clause C. Article 51A, Clause C requires every citizen to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. The Uniform Civil Code is mentioned in Article 42, Article 43, Article 44, Article 45. Article 44. Article 44 directs the state to endeavor to secure a uniform civil code for citizens. Next question. Changing a list in the 7th schedule requires. Choose the correct answer from these options. Only an ordinary law. A special majority plus state ratification. A Supreme Court reference. Consent of every state. The correct answer is a special majority plus state ratification. Changes to any of the 3 legislative lists require ratification by at least half the states. Next question. Which pair is most commonly classified as socialist? Here are the options. Articles 39(b) and 39(c). Articles 44 and 50. Articles 49 and 51. Articles 40 and 43b. The answer is Articles 39(b) and 39(c). Distribution of resources and prevention of wealth concentration are commonly classified as socialist principles. Let us move to the next question. A constitutional amendment bill must be passed by. Choose the correct answer from these options. Lok Sabha alone. Rajya Sabha alone. Each house separately. A joint sitting. The answer is each house separately. Each house must independently pass the bill with the required majority. Now for the next question. Which statement about the basic structure is correct? Your options are: the Constitution contains a complete closed list. Parliament may amend but not destroy basic features. No constitutional provision can ever be amended. Only state legislatures may identify it. The answer is Parliament may amend but not destroy basic features. The doctrine permits constitutional amendment while preventing destruction of foundational features. The recognized list is not closed. Next question. A constitutional amendment bill may be introduced in. Your options are: Lok Sabha only, Rajya Sabha only, either House of Parliament, any state legislature. The correct answer is either House of Parliament. Article 368 allows initiation in either House of Parliament. Now for the next question. Which provision is most commonly classified as liberal intellectual? Answer options: Article 40, Article 44, Article 46, Article 47. The correct answer is Article 44. The Uniform Civil Code under Article 44 is commonly placed in the liberal intellectual category. Next question. Changing the representation of states in Parliament requires. Your options are: a simple majority only, a special majority plus state ratification, a presidential order, approval of the Finance Commission. The answer is a special majority plus state ratification. State representation in Parliament is one of the ratification subjects. Which comparison is correct? Fundamental rights are in Part 4 and DPSP in Part 3. Fundamental rights are justiciable, DPSP are not directly enforceable. Both are equally unenforceable. DPSP automatically override all fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are justiciable, DPSP are not directly enforceable. Fundamental rights are judicially enforceable, whereas directive principles guide governance and lawmaking. Question number 18. Required state ratification must occur. Here are the options. After presidential assent. Before the bill is presented to the President. Before introduction in Parliament. After a national referendum. The answer is before the bill is presented to the President. The proviso requires ratification before presentation to the President for assent. Now for the next question. Fundamental duties are listed in. Options. Article 50. Article 51. Article 51A. Article 52. The answer is Article 51A. Article 51A contains the fundamental duties. Let us move to the next question. Which statement correctly describes Article 41? Answer options. It creates an immediately enforceable individual right. It directs provision within economic capacity and development. It applies only during an emergency. It concerns only government employees. And the correct answer is it directs provision within economic capacity and development. Article 41 is a directive principle whose implementation is expressly linked to state capacity and development. Answer this next question. Fundamental duties are expressly imposed upon. Options. Every person in India. Every citizen of India. Only public servants. Only elected representatives. The correct answer is every citizen of India. Article 51 begins by making them duties of every citizen of India. An amendment to Article 368 itself requires only a simple majority, a special majority and ratification by at least half the states, approval of the Supreme Court in advance, a referendum, a special majority and ratification by at least half the states. The proviso expressly includes the provisions of Article 368. Fundamental duties are contained in which part? Part 3, Part 4, Part 4A, Part 5. Part 4A. Fundamental duties are contained in Part 4A. Directive principles broadly extend from which articles? Articles 12 to 35. Articles 36 to 51. Articles 51A 51K. Articles 52 to 78. Articles 36 to 51. Part 4 contains Articles 36 to 51. The special majority under Article 368 requires 2/3 of total membership only. A majority of total membership plus 2/3 of members present and voting. A simple majority plus presidential approval. 3/4 of members present. A majority of total membership plus 2/3 of members present and voting. Both requirements must be satisfied separately in each house. Which committee recommended the inclusion of fundamental duties? Sarkaria Committee. Swaran Singh Committee. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. Poonchi Commission. Swaran Singh Committee. The Swaran Singh Committee recommended adding fundamental duties. Which fundamental duty requires citizens to defend the country and render national service when called upon? Article 51A, Clause B. Article 51A, Clause D. Article 51A, Clause F. Article 51A, Clause H. Article 51A, Clause D. Article 51A, Clause D requires citizens to defend the country and render national service when called upon. Now for the next question. Article 51 encourages settlement of international disputes through. Choose the correct answer from these options. Referendum. Arbitration. Military action. Presidential ordinance. The correct answer is arbitration. Article 51, D, encourages settlement of international disputes by arbitration. Which amendment inserted Article 21A and revised Article 45? 74th Amendment. 86th Amendment. 93rd Amendment. 97th Amendment. 86th Amendment. The 86th Amendment created the right to education and changed Article 45 to early childhood care. Under Article 368, Parliament may amend the Constitution by addition, variation or repeal. Executive notification only. Judicial decree only. State referendum only. Addition, variation or repeal. Article 368, 1, recognizes amendment by addition, variation or repeal. Which is commonly classified as a Gandhian directive principle? Organization of village panchayats. Separation of judiciary from executive. International arbitration. Uniform Civil Code. Organization of village panchayats. Village panchayats under Article 40 are commonly placed in the Gandhian category. Answer this next question. Which amendment inserted Article 31C into the Constitution? Choose the correct answer from these options. 24th Amendment. 25th Amendment. 42nd Amendment. 44th Amendment. The correct answer is 25th Amendment. The 25th Amendment inserted Article 31C, which is connected with laws implementing Article 39B and Article 39C. Let us move to the next question. Article 45 presently concerns children below the age of. Options: 4 years, 6 years, 14 years, 18 years. And the correct answer is 6 years. The present Article 45 concerns early childhood care and education until children complete 6 years. Now for the next question. Who may introduce a constitutional amendment bill in Parliament? Answer options: only the Prime Minister, only the Law Minister, a minister or a private member, only the President. The correct answer is a minister or a private member. The Constitution does not restrict introduction to ministers. A private member may also introduce such a bill. Now for the next question. The socialist, Gandhian and liberal intellectual categories of DPSP are. Choose the correct answer from these options. Express constitutional headings. Standard academic classifications. Schedules to the Constitution. Presidential classifications. The correct answer is standard academic classifications. These categories are textbook and examination classifications, not headings used in the constitutional text. Which article defines the state for the directive principles? Article 36, Article 37, Article 38, Article 39, Article 36. Article 36 gives the state the same meaning as in Part 3. Safeguarding public property and abjuring violence are stated in Article 51A, Clause H, Article 51A, Clause I, Article 51A, Clause J, Article 51A, Clause K, Article 51A, Clause I. Article 51A, Clause I protects public property and rejects violence. Which amendment inserted Articles 39A, 43A and 48A? 25th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 44th Amendment, 86th Amendment, 42nd Amendment. The 42nd Amendment inserted equal legal aid, workers' participation in management and environmental protection provisions. Protection and improvement of the environment is provided in Article 47, Article 48, Article 48A, Article 49, Article 48A. Article 48A directs protection and improvement of the environment, forests and wildlife. Now for the next question. Development of scientific temper, humanism and inquiry is required by. Choose the correct answer from these options. Article 51A, Clause G. Article 51A, Clause H. Article 51A, Clause I. Article 51A, Clause J. The correct answer is Article 51A, Clause H. Article 51A, Clause H concerns scientific temper, humanism in reform. Let us move to the next question. Article 368 is located in which part of the Constitution? Options: Part 18, Part 19, Part 20, Part 21. The correct answer is Part 20. Article 368 appears in Part 20, titled Amendment of the Constitution. Which statement about the enforceability of fundamental duties is correct? They are directly enforceable like Article 32. They are generally non-justiciable. They apply only during emergency. They cannot influence legislation. They are generally non-justiciable. Fundamental duties are generally non-justiciable, though laws may support their implementation. The directive principles were mainly inspired by the Constitution of Canada, Ireland, Japan, United States. Ireland. The directive principles were primarily inspired by the Irish Constitution. Which statement correctly describes the judicial use of fundamental duties? Courts may use them as interpretive aids in suitable cases. They automatically invalidate every inconsistent law. They can be enforced only through Article 32. They override the Constitution. Courts may use them as interpretive aids in suitable cases. Although generally non-justiciable, fundamental duties may assist constitutional interpretation and support valid legislation. Answer this next question. After a valid constitutional amendment bill is presented, the President. Here are the options. May return it for reconsideration. Shall give assent. May withhold assent indefinitely. Must call a referendum. The correct answer is shall give assent. The 24th Amendment made presidential assent mandatory. Let us move to the next question. Article 38(2) asks the state particularly to minimize inequalities in. Answer options. Only income. Income, status, facilities and opportunities. Only property ownership. Only educational qualifications. And the correct answer is income, status, facilities and opportunities. Article 38(2) addresses inequalities in income, status, facilities and opportunities among individuals and groups. Let us move to the next question. Which amendment added fundamental duties and several new directive principles? Choose the correct answer from these options. 25th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 44th Amendment, 52nd Amendment. The correct answer is 42nd Amendment. The 42nd Amendment added Part 4A and provisions such as Articles 39A, 43A and 48A. Answer this next question. Separation of the judiciary from the executive is directed by. Options: Article 49, Article 50, Article 51, Article 51A. The correct answer is Article 50. Article 50 directs separation of the judiciary from the executive in state public services. Which article provides for equal justice and free legal aid? Article 39, Article 39A, Article 40, Article 41. Article 39A. Article 39A concerns equal justice and free legal aid. Here is the next question. Protection of forests, lakes, rivers and wildlife is a duty under. Here are the options. Article 51A, Clause F. Article 51A, Clause G. Article 51A, Clause H. Article 51A, Clause I. The correct answer is Article 51A, Clause G. Article 51A, Clause G also requires compassion for living creatures. Equal pay for equal work for men and women appears in Article 38, 2. Article 39, D. Article 41. Article 43A. Article 39, D. Article 39, D, directs the state towards equal pay for equal work for both men and women. An amendment concerning the Supreme Court or High Courts generally requires no parliamentary vote, ratification by at least half of the states, approval of every High Court, only presidential assent, ratification by at least half of the states. The specified judicial chapters are included among federal provisions requiring state ratification. Let us move to the next question. Adequate means of livelihood for men and women is mentioned in options: Article 39, A. Article 39, C. Article 39, E. Article 40. The correct answer is Article 39, A. Article 39, A, concerns an adequate means of livelihood for citizens, men and women equally. The educational duty of a parent or guardian concerns children aged below 6 years, 6 to 14 years, 14 to 18 years, up to 21 years, 6 to 14 years. Article 51A, Clause K concerns educational opportunities for children or wards aged 6 to 14. Participation of workers in the management of industries is provided by Article 43. Article 43A, Article 43B, Article 44. Article 43A. Article 43A directs steps to secure workers' participation in industrial management. The 99th Amendment creating the NJAC was invalidated mainly to protect judicial independence, collective responsibility, universal adult franchise, financial emergency powers. Judicial independence. The Supreme Court invalidated the NJAC amendment, treating judicial independence as part of the basic structure. Answer this next question. Protection of monuments and objects declared nationally important is required by. Answer options: Article 48A, Article 49, Article 50, Article 51. The answer is Article 49. Article 49 obligates the state to protect nationally important monuments, places and objects. Striving towards excellence in individual and collective activity is contained in Article 51A, Clause F. Article 51A, Clause H. Article 51A, Clause J. Article 51A, Clause K. Article 51A, Clause J. Article 51A, Clause J directs citizens to strive towards excellence. Answer this next question. Voluntary formation and democratic control of cooperative societies are promoted by. Choose the correct answer from these options. Article 43A, Article 43B, Article 44, Article 46. The answer is Article 43B. Article 43B promotes autonomous, democratic and professionally managed cooperative societies. Let us move to the next question. Which amendment affirmed Parliament's constituent power and made presidential assent mandatory? Options. First Amendment, 24th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 44th Amendment. The correct answer is 24th Amendment. The 24th Amendment revised Article 368 and inserted Article 13(4). Now for the next question. Which clause protects workers' health and children's tender age from abuse? Options. Article 39(d), Article 39(e), Article 39(f), Article 41. And the correct answer is Article 39(e). Article 39(e) addresses the health and strength of workers and the tender age of children. Federal provisions listed in the proviso to Article 368 require ratification by all states, at least half of the states, 2/3 of the states, only states with legislative councils, at least half of the states. Ratification by legislatures of not less than one-half of the states is required. Just and humane conditions of work and maternity relief are covered by Article 41, Article 42, Article 43, Article 45, Article 42. Article 42 concerns humane working conditions and maternity relief. Now for the next question. Does the Constitution require a national referendum for an Article 368 amendment? Here are the options. Yes, for every amendment. Yes, for fundamental rights only. No, only if half the states demand it. And the correct answer is no. The Indian constitutional amendment procedure does not require a national referendum. Which case held in 1967 that Parliament could not amend fundamental rights? Sajjan Singh vs. State of Rajasthan. Golaknath vs. State of Punjab. Indira Gandhi vs. Raj Narain. Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. Golaknath vs. State of Punjab. Golaknath restricted Parliament's amending power, a position later modified by amendment in Kesavananda Bharti. Here is the next question. Modern and scientific organization of agriculture and animal husbandry is directed by. Your options are Article 47, Article 48, Article 48A, Article 49. The correct answer is Article 48. Article 48 concerns agriculture, animal husbandry and preservation of specified cattle breeds. Question number 67. Which amendment inserted Article 38(2), directing the state to minimize inequalities? Answer options. 24th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 44th Amendment, 86th Amendment. The answer is 44th Amendment. The 44th Amendment inserted Article 38(2), which directs the state to minimize inequalities. Distribution of material resources to subserve the common good is stated in Article 39(a), Article 39(b), Article 39(c), Article 39(d), Article 39(b). Article 39(b) concerns ownership and control of material resources for the common good. Answer this next question. Can a state legislature introduce a constitutional amendment bill under Article 368? Answer options. Yes, with the governor's consent. Yes, with Parliament's permission. No, only during an emergency. The correct answer is no. An Article 368 amendment can be initiated only in either House of Parliament. Here is the next question. Respect for the Constitution, national flag and national anthem is contained in Options. Article 51A, Clause A. Article 51A, Clause C. Article 51A, Clause G. Article 51A, Clause J. The correct answer is Article 51A, Clause A. Article 51A, Clause A requires respect for the Constitution and national symbols. Raising nutrition, improving public health and discouraging harmful intoxicants are addressed by Article 46, Article 47, Article 48, Article 48A, Article 47. Article 47 treats nutrition, living standards and public health as primary state duties. Which amendment inserted Article 13(4), excluding Article 368 amendments from Article 13? First Amendment, 24th Amendment, 25th Amendment, 42nd Amendment, 24th Amendment. The 24th Amendment inserted Article 13(4) and strengthened Parliament's constituent power under Article 368. Here is the next question. Promotion of international peace and respect for treaty obligations is found in. Here are the options. Article 48A, Article 49, Article 50, Article 51. And the correct answer is Article 51. Article 51 contains principles relating to international peace, honorable relations and international law. Opportunities for children to develop in freedom and dignity are emphasized in Article 39(f), Article 40, Article 42, Article 45. Article 39(f). Article 39(f) protects childhood and youth and promotes healthy development in freedom and dignity. Promotion of harmony and renunciation of practices derogatory to women are combined in Article 51A, Clause D, Article 51A, Clause E, Article 51A, Clause F, Article 51A, Clause H, Article 51A, Clause E. Article 51A, Clause E joins harmony and common brotherhood with dignity of women. Question number 76. Which article directs the state to promote a social order based on justice? Here are the options. Article 38, Article 40, Article 42, Article 44. The correct answer is Article 38. Article 38 seeks a social order informed by social, economic and political justice. Which case, decided before Golaknath, again upheld Parliament's power to amend fundamental rights? Sajjan Singh vs. State of Rajasthan. I.R. Coelho vs. State of Tamil Nadu. K.S. Puthaswamy vs. Union of India. S.R. Bommai vs. Union of India. Sajjan Singh vs. State of Rajasthan. Sajjan Singh upheld the 17th Amendment, while some opinions anticipated later basic structure concerns. Directive principles of state policy are contained in which part of the Constitution? Part 3, Part 4, Part 4A, Part 5. Part 4. Directive principles of state policy are contained in Part 4. Question number 79. Which committee examined how existing laws could support the enforcement of fundamental duties? Options. Justice J.S. Verma Committee, Mandal Commission, Rajamannar Committee, Dinesh Goswami Committee. And the correct answer is Justice J.S. Verma Committee. The Justice J.S. Verma Committee reviewed legal provisions relevant to fundamental duties. Now for the next question. Which statement best describes the usual constitutional roles of Parts 3 and 4? Your options are: Part 3 protects rights while Part 4 guides social and economic governance. Part 3 contains only duties. Part 4 creates criminal offences. Both deal only with elections. And the correct answer is Part 3 protects rights while Part 4 guides social and economic governance. Fundamental rights protect enforceable liberties and equality. DPSP guide welfare-oriented state action. Now for the next question. A living wage, decent standard of life and cottage industries are associated with. Options. Article 42. Article 43. Article 43A. Article 47. The correct answer is Article 43. Article 43 addresses living wages, decent work conditions and rural cottage industries. Prevention of concentration of wealth and means of production is the object of Article 38, 1. Article 39, b. Article 39, c. Article 43. Article 39, c. Article 39, c. seeks to prevent concentration of wealth and means of production to the common detriment. Let us move to the next question. An amendment affecting the election of the President under Articles 54 and 55 requires. Choose the correct answer from these options. Only a simple majority. State ratification in addition to Parliament's special majority. Approval of the Election Commission. A joint sitting. And the correct answer is state ratification in addition to Parliament's special majority. Articles 54 and 55 are expressly included in the ratification proviso. Now for the next question. Which case held that post-Kesavananda 9th schedule insertions remain open to basic structure review? Here are the options. I.R. Coelho vs. State of Tamil Nadu. Champakam Dorairajan. Menka Gandhi vs. Union of India. Indra Sawhney vs. Union of India. The correct answer is I.R. Coelho vs. State of Tamil Nadu. I.R. Coelho held that 9th schedule placement cannot immunize constitutional damage to the basic structure. Now for the next question. Is a joint sitting available when the houses disagree on a constitutional amendment bill? Answer options. Yes, automatically. Yes, if the President directs. No. Only for federal provisions. The answer is no. The Constitution provides no joint sitting mechanism for an Article 368 amendment. Which article declares that directive principles are fundamental in the governance of the country? Article 36. Article 37. Article 39. Article 51. Article 37. Article 37 states that the principles are fundamental in governance and must be applied in lawmaking. Which amendment attempted to extend Article 31C protection to all directive principles? 25th Amendment. 42nd Amendment. 44th Amendment. 86th Amendment. 42nd Amendment. The 42nd Amendment attempted to extend Article 31C to all directive principles, but the expansion was invalidated in Minerva Mills. What happened to clauses 4 and 5 inserted into Article 368 by the 42nd Amendment? They remain fully valid. They were declared invalid in Minerva Mills. They were repealed by every state. They became fundamental duties. They were declared invalid in Minerva Mills. Minerva Mills invalidated the attempt to exclude judicial review and declare unlimited amending power. Under the surviving judicially valid scope of Article 31C, protection is linked to laws implementing every directive principle. Articles 39b and 39c. Only Article 40. Only fundamental duties. Articles 39b and 39c. The attempt to extend Article 31C to all directive principles was invalidated. Its surviving core relates to Article 39b and 39c. Before the 86th Amendment, Article 45 directed free and compulsory education for children up to 6 years within 5 years, 14 years within 10 years of commencement, 16 years without a time limit, 18 years within 20 years, 14 years within 10 years of commencement. The original Article 45 aimed at free and compulsory education up to 14 years within 10 years of commencement. Here is the next question. A law made under Articles 2 and 3 altering states is treated by Article 4 as. Here are the options. An Article 368 amendment. Not an amendment for Article 368 purposes. A judicial order. A state constitutional amendment. The correct answer is not an amendment for Article 368 purposes. Article 4 expressly excludes such laws from the Article 368 amendment procedure. Next question. Which case used the 24th of April 1973 as an important dividing date for certain 9th schedule laws? Choose the correct answer from these options. Vaman Rao vs. Union of India. Sajjan Singh vs. State of Rajasthan. A.K. Gopalan vs. State of Madras. State of Bombay vs. F.N. Balsara. The correct answer is Vaman Rao vs. Union of India. Vaman Rao treated the date of the Kesavananda decision as significant for later 9th schedule editions. Special care for the educational and economic interests of SC communities, ST communities and weaker sections appears in Article 45, Article 46, Article 47, Article 48, Article 46. Article 46 also directs protection from social injustice and exploitation. Which article directs the state to protect weaker sections from social injustice and exploitation? Article 45, Article 46, Article 47, Article 48, Article 46. Article 46 directs protection of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and other weaker sections from social injustice and exploitation. The right to work, education and public assistance under Article 41 is limited by the states. International obligations. Economic capacity and development. Annual tax collection only. Approval of the Supreme Court. Economic capacity and development. Article 41 expressly makes its provision subject to the limits of economic capacity and development. Answer this next question. Which case applied the basic structure doctrine to invalidate part of the 39th Amendment concerning election disputes? Your options are Indira Nehru Gandhi vs. Raj Narain, Champakam Dorai Rajan, A.K. Gopalan, Kyoto Holohan. And the correct answer is Indira Nehru Gandhi vs. Raj Narayan. Indira Nehru Gandhi vs. Raj Narain protected principles including free and fair elections and judicial review. Which case held that limited amending power and harmony between parts 3 and 4 are basic features? Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. Shankari Prasad vs. Union of India. Golaknath vs. State of Punjab. Berobari Union Reference. Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. Minerva Mills reaffirmed limits on Article 368 and the balance between rights and directive principles. Next question. In which case did the Supreme Court initially uphold Parliament's power to amend fundamental rights under Article 368? Options. Shankari Prasad vs. Union of India. Golaknath vs. State of Punjab. Menka Gandhi vs. Union of India. Vaman Rao vs. Union of India. The correct answer is Shankari Prasad vs. Union of India. Shankari Prasad upheld the First Amendment and treated constitutional amendments differently from ordinary law under Article 13. Here is the next question. Which case emphasized harmony and balance between fundamental rights and directive principles as part of the basic structure? Choose the correct answer from these options. Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. A.K. Gopalan vs. State of Madras. Kyoto Holohan vs. Zakalhu. S.R. Bommai vs. Union of India. The answer is Minerva Mills vs. Union of India. Minerva Mills treated the balance between parts 3 and 4 as constitutionally fundamental. Which early decision held that an ordinary law implementing a directive principle could not violate a fundamental right? State of Madras vs. Champakam Dorai Rajan. Kesavananda Bharti vs. State of Kerala. I.R. Coelho vs. State of Tamil Nadu. Puthaswamy vs. Union of India. State of Madras vs. Champakam Dorai Rajan. Champakam Dorai Rajan gave priority to enforceable fundamental rights over conflicting directive principles and led to the First Amendment.